right, welcome to this part of the installation on a VM. We are about to unzip the DISA installer into a directory and run the desktop integration Siebel Agent exe. Pick English as the language and go next in the welcome page. Keep the default path, default port numbers just fine. The allow list should include your FQDN. Maybe different versions of that, different DNSs you have. So semicolon separated list, that is. You can change that later in the configuration properties file. I always choose generate key store and certificate by entering some dummy information for this self-signed certificate, or you can opt to use an existing key store if you want. But this is good enough for our sandbox here. And keep the default in the program group and hit install. So a few moments later, DISA is installed, and now we can go about and verify. So here's DISA already starting up. In the system tray, you can see the icon, and let's verify the functionality by using some attachments functionality that is driven by DISA. And that should work now on this machine. So to Siebel Call Center we go. Let's bookmark this for later. Not a bad idea to start setting up your browser bookmarks with the environment URLs that you have. And go to whatever application you have. And here I navigate to accounts. It's an empty database, so I have to create an account first. That's, well, let's say Blacksheep IT Consulting. Some site and drill down. Well, you know the drill. To attachments. Go to the attachments view. So there's no attachment, of course, so let's create a new one. Just an empty RTF file. That's all we can do here on this empty machine. Create one real quick and upload it. And we already see the view files button come to life, which is a good indicator that DISA is responding, because that allows you to view files. Well, they open in the associated program. And if you drill down, we see that it can only be downloaded, not edited. That is because a application user property is missing. And now in the final steps here, we're going to add that user property. So log into Siebel Web Tools. It's another test for our fresh Sandbox environment. So Web Tools is here, and create a new workspace. Let's call it DISA 01. And here I have the name of the user property already in my clipboard. File download save, and it goes to application user props. So just make sure I see everything for application in the Object Explorer. Search for the application you want to modify, in our case, Universal Agent, Siebel Universal Agent, and in the application user properties, add a new record, file, download, save, and set the value to all, or a comma-separated list of file extensions you want to allow. So all is, of course, good for a sandbox. All types of attachments can now be inline edited. So with that change, the new user property is added. We can just inspect the workspace and make sure we don't have any typos before we deliver it. So here, back in call center, the call center application, go to workspace dashboard, open and inspect the workspace. Good test for the overall health of the environment. And yeah, once you can close the workspace dashboard, and now we click the attachment again. Now the edit button is green and it opens the file. We can update the file. That's the DISA functionality, standard functionality. We save the file and click finish, and it uploads the updated file. Verify one more time. That really has our update. And we have a functional installation of DISA ready to go, for example, for test automation or other stuff. Great, thanks for watching. Make sure you watch the other videos in this playlist and watch the next video. So here we just go about and deliver that workspace. And while we deliver, thanks for watching and bye-bye.
Hi, it's Richard.
And I'm Alex. Welcome to the Siebel Hub Learning Experience.
Get ready for Siebel 22 with the most up-to-date modular training course available. Learn more with clear, precise instructor presentations.
Team 2 has a mid-level release they want to push to integration test and then incrementally migrate that content to the test database.
Learn better with comprehensive exercises and demonstrations.
Now the next step to be executed is the business service, and we can click Simulate Next. This executes the business service, and we can inspect the output in the workflow process data panel.
Learn faster with high-quality course materials. Go to SiebelHub.com and start learning today.